Hey guys, welcome to JKR. We have another really cool video for you guys. We're going to introduce the Lavender Confusion project, which is something that I've really neat animals and I'm looking forward to showing with you. But before we get into that, I want to say just a little bit about this coronavirus, the COVID-19. In a way, it seems kind of weird, a little glib almost, to make snake videos during this time because it's such a crazy, kind of the world's on its head right now. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how long it's going to last. And we know a lot of people are definitely going to lose their lives or lose loved ones through this. And so it's a very sober time when we're all kind of doing our thing to try to work together to get through it. And in a way, I hope these videos provide a little levity, a little bit of enjoyment for you guys as we're sheltering in place and we're doing our parts. We're all in this together, guys. And I hope that you stay safe, your family stays safe through this time. We come out on the other side. And in the meantime, just enjoy these amazing animals with me. Let's get to a fun video. So we're gonna start out with a little bit of a season update here. We're in the adult side. And you see here we have a few purple tapes showing up here and there. These are females that are gravid. So the season's coming along. We're really excited about this year. Now with the move, a lot of people ask me like, what's the result of the move? Did it throw you off? We definitely lost, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 females that they're fine, they're eating, they're doing great. But they did reabsorb their clutches. We had some early follicles and just in the move, they're like, nah, this doesn't feel right. We were as careful as we could, but we knew that was gonna happen. We couldn't put off the move forever. We went with it and we paid the price and now we're back. So, but other girls looking good. The girls are going later in the season. I think we look at a couple of clutches here. Check that out. Monarch female. She's gravid now from the Dark Knight, the chocolate spot-nosed clown. Monarch is amazing. Everybody's asking me, what's the difference between Monarch and Ultramel? Check this out. So that's the Monarch there. Here's an Ultramel. Oh, she got a boil on her. So that is the Ultramel, adult female. That is a Leopard Black and Mojave het Ultramel with her. He's been thinking about doing some work for me, we'll see. So check that out, compared to, huge difference. I don't want to move her because she's gravid, otherwise I'll pull her down here next. But yeah, they're both beautiful, and I've had probably a equal mix of customers who like one versus the other, but personally, because I've had Ultramels for so long, the Monarch to me is different and just gorgeous. I love those deep maroon, burgundy purples, amazing. So anyhow, be awesome to get some great double hets from there. Right above her, we got a pied het lav, bred to a Yellow-Bellied dreamsicle, and you can see, if you can't see it, but under the tape here is also bred to an inchy, look at that, bred to an inchy Yellow-Belly pied het lav. So check this out though. She is currently ovulating. Look at that. Ooh, gentle with her. That's amazing. All right, here's one more. Leopard Desert Ghost, bred to chocolate spot nose double het DG clown. So because this girl is not het clown, we're not gonna get DG clowns, but we will get chocolate spot nose leopard desert ghosts, posset clowns, and she's currently gravid. Hey, love desert ghosts. But anyhow, that's just a little bit of an update on the season. We're looking good. Things are moving along. We're really excited about what's coming. We're excited about how some of these projects are developing. And we get sure to share with you guys as we go. All right, guys, so we're going to start with a normal. I always like to start with this most standard thing. Look, we got an escapee over here. He wants to be on camera. All right, we start with the most standard thing first. And this is a normal. Okay, so we're going to show you the difference between a normal and a confusion to begin. So that's a normal, and then we have a confusion here. You see the difference right off is the confusion is way darker. Here, we'll let this one go. The confusion is way darker. All right, so here's the confusion. You see how dark they are. They have kind of granite sides, a really unique pattern in general. Real dark head with a cool kind of head stamp. The confusion, in a way, is a lot like a leopard. In fact, a lot of people, including myself, kind of saw like, well, it's just kind of a different variation on a leopard, no big deal.
but it is proven to be a highly influential mutation, and it can make some really cool stuff that leopards can't make. So anyhow, the other cool thing about confusions is look at that. They have really crazy patterned bellies. So now we're looking at the lavender version. So regular lavender, the cool thing about lavenders is that they are, of course, bright orange and white, bright neon orange and white. They're gorgeous. The amazing thing is that the blackest part of the snake, if you notice here, the black parts of the snake are the parts that turn white on the lavender. It's the actual, brown kind of alien heads and things on the side here, the pattern, that it turns the orange. So it's kind of cool. It's like it's like a reverse, almost like a negative of it. So this is a regular lavender. So now we're going to look at a lavender confusion with that crazy confusion pattern. So look at that. First thing you'll notice is that the confusion is a much brighter orange. It's a deeper tone to it, which makes sense because the confusion is a darker mutation, so it's going to have better color, deeper color. And the whites are even kind of a deeper white. Look at the different features of this snake. So, like most confusions, got some kind of spotting there in the lips. It's black on the confusion, so orange on this snake. It's got a really nice head stamp, and then that real aberrant pattern here in dark oranges. Then the cool thing is, of course, the stripe on the belly of the confusion. Now, if you notice here, the stripe is black. That means that on this, it's the light brown parts that are going to be orange, and then the black part will be white. So what we end up here, I don't even know if this shows up on camera, but look at the heavy orange edges, but the center of the belly is white. Really cool. So this was a regular confusion het lav to a lavender clutch. They're real simple. We wanted to see what this was, and this is actually not the first clutch of them I had a really much more complicated clutch from a confusion het lavender to a leopard black head lavender, and I'm going to show you those now. They're getting a little bit bigger, and I've been holding off to see them to show them to you until we made some simpler, crazier versions. Simpler versions in order to kind of be able to see it in sequence. I wanted to see it too. So let me grab these others. All right, so these are the two from the earlier clutch, and they're incredible. So this one is, I believe this is a blackhead confusion lavender. But look at the amount of white space that was created on this animal. Just the amount of huge space of pure white in between those bright orange alien heads. Really turned out neat. And I think this is going to turn ultra purple as it gets older. Leopard Black is a heavily striped animal. That combo is, and so we see it here. We also see some real aberrancy and some extra space in between the different alien heads on this. So I think that is going to be neon purple as adults, because the lavenders of course turn purple with age. So really excited to see that. It's a neat project. Anything that in the lavender, when you have these color mutations like lavender, really what we can do to it is we can enhance the color through contrast, and then of course we can change the pattern. So that's what we're doing here. We're doing both with the between the blackhead and the leopard, and then of course the confusion on there. We're adding some crazy pattern, and we're adding darkness 3 different ways, which is going to enhance the contrast in these animals, and then eventually bring out the color even more. Okay, I wanted to end this video with a really cool, this is the mom to that last 2 confusion lavenders. This is the leopard blackhead lav, and I kept talking about how the color is going to come in with age, and then I realized, man, it's better to show than to just say. Check out this girl though. One more lavender. This is actually a girl that's locked up. So when I have a male in there, I put a tag. Let's see, we have the Fire Yellow-Bellied red stripe het lav, and she's 50% het pied too. He's 50% het pied. Bred to a lavender het pied. So these were locked up earlier. Maybe check that out. So this will be really interesting. I've been really looking forward to seeing what the red stripe lavender stuff will do. So the girl is lavender het pied, and he is het lab, 50% het pied, so we could get some red striped dreamsicles if he ends up proving. But either way, I think that it's potentially possible that the red stripe will do to the lavender kind of what the Inchy did, which will give it some really cool color burst. So we'll see about that. We also actually sold a couple hets last year or the year before last, so I may not be the first to make them. May get a little preview from someone else's clutch and then end up seeing how mine does after. But it's very exciting.
So guys, thanks for watching that. I hope you enjoyed those lavender confusions. And as always, just stay safe through this time. And really appreciate every one of you, every view, every comment. Really appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe. And a shout out here to Miguel, whose shirt I just realized I was wearing today. Awesome shirt, awesome guy. Check out Miguel's channel. Until next time, YouTube, I'll see you then.